Hello, dear Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your July readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's see, my dear Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what's in store for this month. So, you have the Lady and the Whip, my dear Virgos, for you. So, the energies of this month are thus for you. In the first half of July, I am seeing the feminine energy playing important role in your life. It can be your daughter, it can be your mother-in-law, it can be your sister-in-law, it can be a lady colleague of yours, my dear Virgo. It can be your daughter-in-law also. It can be your girlfriend, your wife is what I see, my dear Virgos, for you. It can be your teacher for my Virgo students also. Now this energy is all about also that something concerning them is happening. Either you're meeting them, either you are meeting them after a long time, either there is some news about them at this point of time. There is also, as I see, that energy is that of a conflict also with the feminine energy this month. So be careful around feminine energy, especially with the conflicting part is what I see. But in the first half of this month, I'm seeing that you're dealing with the feminine energy, and I'm also seeing that if you're a single Virgo, my dear Virgo gentlemen, a lady is coming into your life, a potential partner, a stranger walks into your life at this point of time who can become your potential partner also. And if it's a Virgo lady, you are going towards someone is what I see. I see a lot of physical attraction happening for Virgos in this month. It can be, of course, if you're in a committed relationship, it is with your partner, but at the same time, you need to take care that your eyes don't go out of your boundaries, because whatever relation you will start with somebody else at this point of time, if you're in a committed relationship, my dear Virgos, then this relationship is going to be purely physical in nature, nothing deeper than that. So that means effervescent. All right, so be careful regarding your desires, your physical desires is what I can tell you, my dear Virgos. And I also see in the second half of the month, my dear Virgos, is that you're being very, very competitive. You're going to have a lot of energies, but I also see an argument energy here, an energy of conflict, an energy of fight also is what I see. There can be some fights with your partner over money matters. It can be also because you feel your partner is trying to control you, is becoming very controlling towards you, and vice versa. So the fight can start on all those kind of things. And I'm also seeing, my dear Virgos, for you is that in the second half of this month, you need to be very, very careful with your tongue. Don't say something that you might regret later. We say something that hurts someone, and then sometimes people are sensitive and they get broken by your words, and that cannot be fixed back. It's like a mirror, it breaks into pieces, and no matter how much you scotch it and how much you try to glue it, the marks remain, the scars remain. So it's that kind. So be very careful regarding your communication at this point of time. You might be sarcastic, more sarcastic than usual towards your loved ones, near ones, dear ones, even towards your colleagues also. So please take care of that aspect. Okay. And I also see that there can be kind of, as I said, an attraction is seen towards someone. So it can happen at workplace. It can also happen like just while you are traveling, for example, and you get suddenly attracted to someone, or you yourself are being so lovely and magnetic that people are getting attracted to you also is what is seen, my dear Virgos. I would like to caution my single Virgos is that whoever comes into their life at this point of time, you need to be careful, because you need to go and check out their history before you go further, because there can be some kind of problems of addictions that they can have. They can have some addiction problem, drug, alcohol, smoking, whatever. kind of addictions that they can have, and you need to be careful regarding what's the background. They also can have some kind of abusive side to their nature, or you also might become a bit like abusive or codependent on someone also, is what I see. In your language you can become a bit abusive, so be very, very careful. This is why I'm saying control your tongue. What you're typing on the social media also, you have to be very, very careful, otherwise you're going to get yourself into trouble and break a lot of relationships. Okay. And I'm also seeing, my dear Virgos, for the second half, you might feel a kind of a control over you. If you're in a relationship, you will feel like a kind of a painful control is happening over you, or you might exert it upon your partner also, is what I see, my dear Virgos. So be careful. Relationship shouldn't be too much of suffocation and not too much of freedom also. It has to be like a perfect elastic. This is what is my feeling. Okay, you stretch it too hard, it breaks. You leave it, it loses its charm. Okay, so this is how you have to maintain the relationship in your marriage, in your steady relationships. Okay, so just be careful, not too close, not too far. The healthy proper balance is the key. And take care of your money matters also. And I also see that there can be somebody this month. I'm seeing that there can be someone who will be, somehow exert control over you. Knowingly or unknowingly, you are under the control of someone in this month. And it's a feminine energy, as we have seen in the first half of the month. So because of the presence of someone, for example, maybe your son and your daughter-in-law have come, or your daughter has arrived, or your wife who was few days outside has come back. So what you were doing all these days, like, okay, you had laid back things and waking up at any time, sleeping at any time, but now you're like under the control, like, no, I have to do it this way, I have to do it that way, or they will say, oh, how come you've been sleeping till noon? How come you're sleeping so late? So you get back, they get you back on the track. But that for you is like feeling control, feeling remote control would be the more apt word. So this is what I see, okay? So take care of that. And when it comes to your health, please take care of your pelvic region, my dear Virgos. And also this energy of this month is asking you to bring up, or rather nourish, that feminine side inside of you, because we have the masculine feminine side inside of us. So just nourish that feminine side, that creativity, that creative nourishing side of your nature. You need to nourish it, my dear Virgos. So thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.